Flowers in Hell by Brian Caldwell. Set, a 50 to 60 style living room is upstage right. Couch with a coffee table, a sideboard on the upstage wall has an old record player and a storage holder for vinyl records. There is a front door stage right and an opening to the kitchen and the rest of the house upstage center right. Stage left is a black box style open space. A play in one act. There is a steady repetitive knock at the door. Mrs. Baker enters from the doorway.
He's here, Daniel. Your brother's home.
She opens the door.
Oh, Paul. Come in. Come in.
Paul enters dressed in full military dress. His arm is in a sling.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, let me look at you. Oh, is that really? Of course it is. Daniel, what are you doing? Your brother is here. He's home. Read it back to me.
I said I would.
Oh. Yeah, you did. You look so handsome. And those medals. I just hate thinking about what they... We're not going to talk about that, are we? You're home now, Daniel. Daniel!
The recliner's gone.
Oh, yeah. That thing was so old, and after your father just... I just couldn't keep looking at it. He would have been so proud.
Oh, peanut butter blossoms.
I know they're your favorite, and I wanted to have them ready when you got here. They should be out soon.
Danny?
Hey, Polly.
Look at you. You're all big now.
Hey, it's been like 6 years. I wasn't even in high school yet when you took off.
And now you're the big man.
Oh, you too.
Come here.
Danny walks over to him. He gives him a hug. Paul puts him in a brief headlock with his good arm, which Danny wrangles out of.
Ah, okay, you got me.
Enough, boys. Danny, that's enough.
It's okay. Definitely gonna be tougher giving you noogies now.
You boys. Danny, take his things up to your room, up to his room. Paul, you sit down. You must be really exhausted from all the travels.
Danny exits with Paul's bag. Paul and Mrs. Baker sit.
It's okay, Mom.
I just didn't know if I'd see you again.
The house looks good. Mostly the way I remember it.
No reason to change it.
Sorry I wasn't here for you. You know, with it all, with Dad getting sick.
He was strong until the end.
Of course he was. He was a tough son of a bitch.
We talked about you right before you had just been captured.
So, he knew?
Yeah, he knew. He said you'd be okay. And here you are. But a mother always worries. He was looking over you.
He was.
I know he was. He said he would.
I can't believe you made it out.
Me neither. Lost some good friends on the way.
So, the Hanoi Hilton. What was it like?
I'm going to go check on those cookies.
It was...
It was.
You don't want to hear about all that stuff.
You just got home. I get it. So your arm's broken.
Yeah. My arm, torn rotator cuff, 3 vertebrae in my back, broken ankle, bones in my foot.
God damn. They did all that to you?
Some of it was only had a ditch.
Ditch?
When we got hit, took flak right outside Hanoi.
Knock at the door in an odd pattern. Danny walks over and opens it.
Lenny, you made it.
Hey Dan, of course.
Lenny,
Well, I'll leave you two to
And he exits through the hallway.
Oh, Paul,
They embrace.
look at you.
I told you I'd be back.
You did. You look good with everything.
You changed your hair.
It's the new style. No more poodle cuts.
So, what do they call this?
It's just what BB had in her last film. All the girls are doing it now.
I like it.
You remember Jane Wells?
Hmm.
She still lives up the street. She's training to be a beautician, so she'll do it my hair pretty much whenever I want. And I'm almost done with school now too.
What are you going to school for?
I'm gonna be a social worker.
Social worker? Really?
Well, yeah. Something wrong with that?
Well, no. I just didn't think you'd need to work.
I want to work.
Okay. So, now that I'm back, are we...
Paul,
Lenny, I've been waiting for you. I thought you were waiting for me too.
I am. I was.
Did you find someone else?
It's not like that. You've been gone so long and you just got back. We're not the same people, Paul. Everything's changed.
I know it's been a while, but it's been a while for me too.
It's been 5 years, Paul.
This isn't how this was supposed to go.
You must be exhausted. You just got home. You're home now. That's all that matters. And, we have time to figure everything out.
Lynn, I know what you see here. It's not the same, but I'm not broken.
I know. Just rest and I'll check in on you later.
She exits through the front door. After she leaves, Paul stands up and walks over to the sideboard and picks up the photo of his father.
That was right after he graduated from the academy. He would have loved to hear your stories.
Paul, in full dress with hat, stands in the open space. No longer has a sling. Mr. Baker stands also in full dress, looking him up and down.
Name and rank, soldier.
Second Lieutenant Paul Baker, U.S. Air Force.
Mission and primary objective.
Mission, sir, is to provide air support to ground troops, northern reconnaissance, and drop heavy payload on strategic VC targets.
Don't ever tell him your objective. If you're captured, you need to know what to say and what not to say.
Yes, sir.
You'll be flying deep behind enemy lines.
I hope so, sir.
What's your magic number?
100, sir.
That's right. 100 sorties. Drop your payload and hightail it back to base.
Fly! Fly!
And don't you forget it.
Win!
Congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you, sir.
They're sending you straight to Victorville?
They are. Throwing us right into the fire.
You're going to see some heavy stuff. You need to be ready. Just in case. They'll try to break you.
I won't let them, sir.
You still need to be prepared. In case you get shot down, we'll work on it.
Were you ready?
I thought so. Rely on your brothers. Support each other.
You never talked about it.
I lived it. I didn't need to talk about it.
I think your friends talked about it. Oh, they love talking about it. That's pretty much all they talk about.
Some of us needed to talk about it. Some of us needed not to.
Maybe someday you'll want to tell them.
You think you're ready for this?
Yes, sir, I am.
You're not. But you will be.
Lights come up on Lenny. She crosses. Lights come up on Paul.
Lynn, say something. Lynn,
Paul,
are you breaking up with me?
Paul, we're not together. You've been away for so long and we didn't know if you were ever going to come back.
So, you just moved on?
I didn't just move on. I waited and waited. Not knowing anything about you after those videos when you were first captured. No letters, nothing from the Air Force about your status, and I was breaking down too. Horrified to think about what they were doing to you and helpless to do anything about it. Before I knew it, I was just wasting away too. Like I was lying in that cell next to you. And then one day, I woke up, I said, today I'm going to live. I can go outside if I want to. I can drive all the way to the beach if I want to, because that is what Paul would want for me, right? Right?
Well, yeah, of course.
You're expecting me to just be waiting for you?
Suppose I was.
That girl's gone, Paul. I'm not going to be that woman like your mom, a military wife moving from base to base, while watching a homestead while you go off conquering the world.
We're protecting democracy.
Is that what you're doing?
That is what we're doing, Lynn. I just don't understand what's changed.
What's changed? The whole world has changed. Not in spite of the war, but because of it. A lot of people don't think that we should have ever gone there. You know, there's civil rights and women's rights, and there's a lot of things that people are fighting for back home.
So what's your fight?
My fight.
What are you fighting for?
Look, all of them.
Okay, but how?
I stay involved.
What?
It's embarrassing talking about it, knowing what you've been through.
I just wasn't expecting all this. I knew that some people were against the war. I just didn't think you'd be one of them.
One of them. I've got years of life experience now. I've got opinions and passions and things that I want to fight for. I'm sorry if that's not what you were expecting to come home to.
It's okay. I'm home now. I can fix us.
It's about fixing us. I am who I am, and you are who you are.
So that's it?
Like I said, things have changed.
But you're still here. Lenny, I know that time has passed and you're this new woman. I don't care if you've got some ideas on life and people that may be a little different than mine. I love you. I've loved you since that day we danced together sophomore year. I didn't go through those 5 years at a POW camp to come home and lose you. I'm going to earn your love again. So just give me a chance.
You think you're just going to come back and sweep me off my feet?
Well, I may need a little more time for my shoulder to heal, but I do intend to sweep you off your feet again. Would you be open to that?
Paul,
Maybe?
maybe. I did miss you.
I missed you too. I missed so many things.
What did you miss most?
Besides you?
Besides me.
All kinds of things. I missed baseball, Elvis, mom's meatloaf, our park bench by the river, the way you yell at your books when you're reading them. Wait, was that a smile?
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm seeing the corners of your mouth sneaking out there. Yeah.
Okay, just because I'm smiling doesn't mean that all those things that I just said aren't still true. You haven't won me back.
Yeah.
She exits. He takes a moment and follows her.
Mrs. Baker and Danny are sitting at the card table playing cards. Paul enters through the front door.
Hey, Paul. Father Matthews was just here. He was asking about you.
I'll stop by soon.
Where have you been?
Just out for a walk.
Out with Lenny.
Oh, don't be nosy. Can I get you something? A glass of milk?
No, I'm fine. Please, don't mind me.
He crosses and sits. There's an uncomfortable silence.
You're still in your full dress. You know, you don't have to wear it all the time. You're home now.
I know, Mom.
Danny, help him with his coat and hat.
Danny walks over to help Paul take off his coat and hat.
Fine.
Now, isn't that better? You sure you don't want something? A beer? Some graham crackers?
I said I was fine, Ma. Seriously, go back to playing cards.
They resume their game of cards.
Want us to deal you in? It's just rummy.
No, I mean it. I just want to enjoy this moment, watching you two be yourselves. Like I wasn't even here. I waited for this for so long. Please, just let me.
Sure. Okay.
They resume their game.
Ha! There you have it. Gin!
It's 3 in a row.
You're not letting your mom win, are you?
Definitely not.
Paul watches them for a few moments and then becomes distracted. A lone siren calls out in the distance. He looks over at his mom and brother, but they didn't seem to notice it.
Did you hear that?
You're what?
Nothing.
Another siren. The sound of the Viet Cong soldier yelling. Paul is focused on it.
Paul? Paul?
Yeah?
You were up in the clouds.
He's alright.
Your father used to do that when he first came home.
Dad?
The light comes up on Captain Baker. He's facing out. Lights go out in the living room. Paul enters and stands at attention. Captain Baker begins interrogating him.
What was the name of the base you left from for your mission?
First Lieutenant Paul Baker, United States Air Force.
What type of fighter plane were you flying when we shot you down? How many bombs can it hold, and how far can it fly without refueling?
First Lieutenant Paul Baker, United States Air Force, serial number 06753-098.
You don't want to answer? On your knees! On your knees!
Captain Baker helps Paul to his knees.
Head down! Head down!
Captain Baker forces Paul's head down.
Now tell them all what you've told me earlier. That you are a criminal and have committed illegal war crimes against the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. That you have told us everything, all of your military secrets. Tell them all. How long have you been a traitor to the United States?
Well, since,
Yes, go on, tell them.
well, since my baby left me, I've found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of a lonely street at Heartbreak.
Silence! No more singing. Stand up. Get up. Tell them the names of everyone in your squadron. All the ones that dropped bombs on the citizens of Vietnam.
Their names? All of them?
All of them.
Well, there's Jim. Jim Brown. Then there's Al Newman. He was a flight commander. Sandy Kay, Greg Peck, Glenn Miller.
Good. Now, why did the United States Air Force tell you to attack our schools?
We received no such order.
You lied. Put your hands over your head. Now, why did your government instruct you to bomb temples, churches, to bomb hospitals?
No such order was given.
Then you did this on your own? Stand on your toes. So you have disobeyed orders and have killed civilians on your own? Tell them. Tell them what you have done.
First Lieutenant Paul Baker, United States Air Force.
You don't get out of it that easy. Tell them. Just say it. You'll have food, water, clean water. You'll have peace. No more snakes. No more bugs.
First Lieutenant Paul Baker, United States Air Force, serial number 0675309, date of birth, January 3rd, 1938.
Blackout, its sounds come on in the darkness. Different light crashes across the stage. Lights come up on Paul, who is sitting on the floor. The steady, repetitive banging dissipates, replaced by the sounds of the city of Hanoi.
Dad?
You were in second grade. We were stationed at Whidbey Island, May 1st.
Field day.
The school was buzzing. And you were so sure of yourself. You knew you were the fastest. You knew it. Kids know.
Fastest nose.
The repetitive tapping sound resumes.
But
But I didn't win. I hit a patch of dirt and fell. I couldn't believe it.
turn on your elbows and knees, dripping with blood, tears streaming down your face.
That was my moment.
When you looked over at us, what did I tell you?
You yelled at me.
What did I say?
Finished the race.
What did you hear?
Besides that incessant banging,
Past that, way beyond that, what do you hear?
The banging dissipates again. It's just the sound of the city in the distance.
Hanoi. People on the streets. Viet Cong, city sounds.
Go deeper. Listen.
I hear the hum of a light. Lots of lights, hundreds of them. Bicycles, motorbikes. A woman. She's loud. She's yelling.
Is she yelling?
She's negotiating. She wants the bigger chicken. She's going home to feed her family.
Will she get it?
She will. She thinks she deserves it.
The lights go down on Captain Baker as he exits. A slow, softer tap begins as the sounds of the city fade away. The gentle taps are almost a heartbeat and then turn to sporadic code taps. Paul listens intently.
W. H Y D I D T H E.
Dear Paul, I don't know if you're gonna get this letter. I've written you so many, but haven't heard anything back. I doubt they're even getting to you. I know you were shot down near Hanoi. We saw it on the television. You were all bloody, but you looked defiant. That was over a year ago. And we haven't heard any updates. They're not being too horrible to you. I'm praying that you have a guardian angel looking over you. Maybe they'll end the war soon and then you'll be on the next plane home. I still cry myself to sleep some nights. If there's any way that you get this and they let you write me something, please drop a letter in the mail to me, even if it's just a short note, that says, baby, I'm okay. I'm a little skinnier now, but I'm okay. Could you do that for me? Ever yours, Lenny.
Danny is sitting at a card table, filling out applications. Mrs. Baker is sitting on the couch with a magazine.
Dan, do you think everything's okay with Paul? Have you noticed any more of those episodes?
Every now and then, but I don't think it's something to be worried about.
It's my job to worry about him. About both of you.
He's been through a lot. I think it's to be expected that he might be dealing with stuff from what he went through.
I hear him at night. He cries out sometimes.
Yeah, I hear him too. He'll get better with time.
Well, you could keep an eye on him for me. See if you can find out if he needs anything. He doesn't like to tell me what's going on.
Paul and Danny are sitting around a chessboard mid-game.
Do I need to get a timer?
Ha ha! After the first two moves, there are about 400 possible board configurations.
And you only need to make one of them.
You were a lot more fun to play against before I left.
Oh, you mean before my voice started to drop?
Before you became such a little smartass.
Paul taps one of the chess pieces on the board in an odd pattern, thinking about his next move.
Did you ever have Mr. Hale?
Mr. Hale, the geometry teacher?
Yeah. He's the one that first taught me to play chess.
Yeah, he's still there. Gotta be pushing 8. Geometry was never my thing.
Oh, I loved it. Math is everywhere, especially when you're flying. Angles, targeting, and...
Paul drops a chess piece on the floor and winces as he reaches down to grab it.
Oh, here, let me.
I got it.
They really gave it to you.
Some of it was from ejecting. We had to pull it 200 feet. The parachute didn't even have time to fully open. Ponches ended up in a patty. Never saw him again. It all happened so quick.
Paunches.
My number 2, Al Poncheo from New Mexico. Good man. See, the F4 has a first and a second. I was his first, and he was my second. Co-pilot. Damn good one, too. And he only liked flying with me. He didn't want to fly with the other guys, didn't trust him.
You were probably on some covert mission to take out the VC headquarters.
Nah, it was pretty standard. Every night before we'd go out, we'd get a briefing. Some nights we'd fly recon, others we'd be escorting or providing ground support. But that night, we were part of a squad to take out some armaments near a bridge ahead of a strike on an oil refinery. Package 6. Package 6 was always the heaviest.
Package 6.
Each of the strike regions are broken up into packages. Package 1 was down south, near Saigon. Not much in the way of resistance there. Got heavier the more north you went. Package 6, that was the area around Hanoi. Well defended up there. And air support, MiGs, lots of heat.
Bet most guys wanted Package 1 missions, huh?
Maybe some of the guys. Not me. I wanted to fly. Yeah, sure, some of the guys wanted package one, some night missions. I figured I'm there. I'll take whatever they need me to do. So we're coming in on this bridge. But we knew that the day before, one of our guys got hit just south of there. As we're coming up on it, I can see it. There's a gun right there. I'm thinking this must be the one that took him out yesterday. And I signaled to my wingman that we're going to take it out. And sure enough, he sees us. As I roll in to drop my load, trying to line up the target, I can see the tracers coming right for us. So I've got to drop down. I don't want to miss. And I don't want my wingman to get as exposed as we were. I'm still rolling down and coming in and wham! The whole plane shakes as it gets pounded. I let loose the payload. The left engine is already on fire and we're hitting the deck fast. It's obvious we're going to have to ditch. We're already so low, but we've got no other choice. Everything happens in a second. Poncho says we're going. I say we're going. And just like that, we pull, canopy pops off, and we're above the trees.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not funny. It's strange. Even though everything's happening so fast, time slows down. When I pull the ejection, there's a delay. I'm thinking it's broken, and then I'm launched. But we're still rolling. And Poncho's is delayed even after mine, so I go this way and he goes that way. I don't even know if he's ever opened. And he was headed off towards the paddock, flooded with water. Mine rips open. I get jerked, miss the trees, but ground's coming up fast.
What are you thinking?
At that moment, steak.
Steak?
Goddamn steak. Billy Flanders, Wild Bill, another F4 pilot, owed me a steak dinner at the Thai Officers Club just off base in Ubon. I told him the Dodgers were going to win the pennant. Sure enough, they did.
It's 7, Sandy Koufax!
That's right. Sandy Koufax won me a steak dinner. Shut up.
Are you pulling my chain? You get shot down near a bridge outside Hanoi, and the first thing you think of is a bet you lost?
Funny how the mind works. Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
So you hit the ground.
Yeah. I slammed into the ground, like jumping out of a 3-story window with your pants down. You know, broke 3 vertebrae in my ankle.
Was there anyone around?
Oh yeah, dozens of them. They saw me coming down and swarmed me. Lots had weapons, but they weren't soldiers. Not real VC. Men, women, kids. Farmers with guns. Threw me in the back of a truck, hauled me off to Hualo, the Hanoi Hilton.
Must have been hell.
Yeah, it was. First year's the worst. You know, they try to break you.
You can't break Polly Baker!
They broke some men. They basically become walking zombies. No emotions. After they got like that, you wouldn't see them anymore. I think they just took them out to the jungle and.
So how did you get through it?
Oh, you all. I think about growing up, all the things we did as kids, stuff I learned in school, geometry class, other classes, coming home. Mostly thought about coming home. We also created a system to communicate with each other. They wouldn't let us talk. If they caught us, they'd beat us. So we had a tap system. There's a grid, 5 by 5, A, B, C, D, E, all in the first row horizontally, and then so on for each row below. So you do 2 sets of numbers, and then find a letter, and you spell words out with them.
It's 25 squared. You're missing 11.
No K. We used the C instead.
Must have taken forever.
All we had was time. Actually went pretty quick. One of the guys knew French, gave some lessons to one of the guys near him. Other guys, they teach different kinds of stretching and exercises that we could do without getting caught. I taught Jonesy, who was in the cell next to mine, how to play chess. We'd teach each other all kinds of things.
You played chess at the Hanoi Hilton.
Yep. We created our own system, partly in our head, but we'd also draw out squares on the dirt and the floor. We'd use rocks or clumps of this moss that was growing on the walls.
It's starting to make sense.
What's that?
Why you're taking so long with your turns?
Maybe it's just a part of a strategy. Check. Smartass.
Doorbell buzzes. Paul winces at the sound of the doorbell. Then he gets up to answer the door. Lenny stands at the door.
We'll finish this later.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Mrs. Baker is crocheting. Paul walks in with an envelope in his hand.
Mom? I found this in a box upstairs. I was looking for my Boy Scout kit, but came across some of your stuff. It was in the back of one of your yearbooks from St. Ignatius.
Oh, that.
She holds out her hand and he hands it to her. She opens the envelope and pulls out a photo.
I found it in one of your father's coat pockets after he got back. Well, you want to talk about it?
Well, you must have wondered.
Wondered? I wondered.
Who was she?
I don't know. Someone your father met during the war.
What did he say about it? You never asked him about it?
What was I going to say?
You could have asked him about it.
I should have burned it.
How could he do that?
He came home to me.
So you just forgave him without even confronting him about it?
One day, I told him I was going to take the coats to the cleaners. I know he went through the pockets searching for it, but I'd already put it in my yearbook. He knew I'd found it, but he never said anything. Never talked about it.
And then I found it?
And then you found it.
First Lieutenant Paul Baker. First Lieutenant Paul Baker, United States Air Force, serial number 06753-098, date of birth January 3rd, 1938.
Polly? What's going on? Paul!
Danny, where am I?
Home. You're home. Come on, let's get you back to bed.
I'm gonna stay here on the couch. I'm okay.
Linny enters through the hallway with a pitcher of tea.
2 cubes, right?
Yeah.
She brings him over a drink. He smiles, but seems off.
You okay?
I worried about us when I was over there. Never really heard anything from him.
Well, not because I didn't want to. I tried. We checked in a lot.
You did?
Of course. I wrote you letters with the military reps so that they weren't being passed along.
You still have them?
I still have some.
I'd love to read them. They were meant for me.
I only have the ones that were returned.
How many did they keep?
Most of them.
They probably read them. I wish I could have read them.
Ugh. I prayed they'd find their way to you. But after we knew you'd been captured, I continued to write for a while, but they let us know that they weren't going to get them. I have a few. I'll bring them over.
I wanted to write you to let you know I was thinking about you. I thought about you a lot. The first day we met at the Sadie Hawkins. You asked me to dance.
Yeah, you hopped right up in that suit that was 2 sizes too big.
I thought about us sitting on our bench.
It's still there.
I thought about that night right before I left.
Oh.
All I had were my memories. Memories and dreams. Hoped you were thinking about it too.
Of course.
Tell me about it. That night?
You climbed up to my window to get your keys.
Yes. That wasn't part of the plan. And earlier that night, out on the veranda,
We danced under the full moon.
I thought about that night when I was in the pit. That song.
Till I waltz again with you. Keep my love locked in your heart.
Darling, I'll return and then we will never have to part.
So it may break your heart and
the minute when it's time to go.
Remember, dear,
Each word divine.
that meant
I
I
love
love
you
you
so.
so much. You thought about that night
Of
when you were
course.
in the pit?
Of course. It kind of saved me. You know that was my.
Oh, I know. Mine too. Look, you knew that.
My only.
Lenny gets up and walks to the record player and puts on a record.
Dance with me.
Lenny, I don't think I'll be much of a dance partner.
I'm not asking you to be Fred Astaire. Just, well, nice and easy. Come on.
She pulls him up and they start dancing slowly. He spins her a few times and they have some nice moments. But as the music speeds up, he tries keeping up and she steps on one of his feet. Paul cries out and falls to his knee.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry, hon. I shouldn't have been wearing these.
It's okay.
Let me help you back to the couch.
She helps him up. She walks with him over to the couch, helping him sit.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I know.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
He grimaces in pain.
No, I like it. I want to stay. I want to stay here.
What's that?
I want you to stay. Will you?
Paul.
Can you stay?
The music and lights fade out.
Paul is sitting on a couch, his head in his hands. A gentle tapping sound is heard in the distance. Danny enters from the hallway and walks over to the mirror and faces out. He's wearing nice slacks, a button-down shirt. He holds an official beret hat in his hands.
Why are you all dressed up? Got a date?
Something like that.
What's her name?
His name.
What?
Lots changed since you've been away, big brother. Gotcha!
Ooh.
His name is Uncle Sam. I'm signing up.
No, wait. You're not.
I'm not. But yes, I am.
Danny
Signing up.
puts on the beret.
How do I look?
You're missing the rest of the uniform.
Not for long.
Have you really thought this through?
Thought it through. That's all I've been thinking about since he left.
You're barely even old enough to serve.
I'll be 19 in 2 months and plenty old enough.
He's not ready.
What?
I know this is hard to hear, but I want you to sit this one out.
Hell no. What's wrong with you? You get to go over, be the hero, now it's my turn. The only reason I'm not over there right now is because I promised Mom I wouldn't go till you got back. She convinced me that without you and Dad, she couldn't handle being alone. Well, now she's not alone, so I'm going.
This isn't a good war, Dan.
What's a good war?
What I went through, what I'm still going through, it's pure hell.
That was your sacrifice. Where's mine? On my honor, I will do my best. I know you haven't forgotten it, but you and Dad hammered home over and over.
To do my duty to God and my country. Dad! I can't let him go.
Dad would want me to go.
Not if he knew the truth.
What truth? We're warriors. Dad knew that. You knew it once.
Dad's not here anymore. He didn't know what it was like over there. Is this what you want? Look at him.
Paul, who are you?
Haven't I suffered enough? Haven't I given enough? How much more do you need?
Paul! What happened?
Look at me. Danny, you don't want to go and fight this war. There's nothing heroic or patriotic about it. It's not like Dad. People lined the streets when he came back. They knew what they were fighting for. It's not like that.
I don't care. It's about service, and duty,
You don't
giving everything.
understand. The jungle doesn't care about your good intentions, your selflessness. It's thick and heavy and it's so dark. It swallows everything, Danny, all the light. You lose something there, you'll never get it back. Not really. You'll always be a part of it, connected to it, like vines around your wrists, around your ankles. The smells, the sounds, Danny, please. No, fight a different war.
Mrs. Baker enters. Danny exits through the front door.
Are you okay with this?
I can't tell him no. He promised that he wouldn't go until you got home. And you're home now. Besides, he wanted to make you and your dad proud. You boys don't listen to me anyhow.
Lenny and Paul are both seated on the carpet in an Om pose.
Now you. And breathe in through the nose and
I don't think my leg can stay in this position.
That's okay. If you need to adjust, just reposition yourself so you're comfortable. Okay? Okay. And again. Now we're going to align our chakras.
Ouch.
Chakras? Those are the energy centers. They run from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Okay, now what we're gonna do is breathe in deep breaths and release as you exhale. Breathe out any stress, any trauma, bad memories that are rooted in your body.
Mrs. Baker enters through the front door. She is carrying some packages and mail. She stops briefly to observe them.
Release and Shanti.
So, this is yoga.
Oh, well, not yet. This is just the breathing and meditation exercises before. We can start though. Okay, so we're going to start with some basic poses. The first one we'll do is downward dog. You're going to want to stand up and then place your hands on the carpet in front of you and then walk your hands forward a bit.
I can only really do this with one arm.
Oh, I can help.
Oh my!
Okay, let's try going into warrior pose, yeah? Okay. Great. And into triangle pose. Here, let me help.
She adjusts his body into triangle pose and he screams out.
What on earth is going on here?
It's okay. Let's take a break for a moment. If we can just ease into these.
Paul goes and sits on the couch to rest and recover. Then we hear a sequence of taps and sirens. Paul stands up and walks towards the open space.
Oh.
17 new ones just came in. Running out of room.
Paul? I'm sorry. I may have pushed it too far. Paul, where are you going?
They're still calling you.
I know, but I needed to see you.
Why?
They need my help. Especially Danny. I don't know what to tell him. He's hell-bent on going.
Why do you want to stop him? Service to our country is the purest form of patriotism. You don't agree?
I do.
But
That's not really why I went. I think I believed it at the time, but that wasn't it.
what was it?
I went because of you. You were the hero. The battles, the friendships. It all sounded so impressive.
You have those now. Danny needs to decide for himself.
Danny doesn't know what we know. What you never told me.
Would it have stopped you if I did?
Probably not, but at least I would have known.
All soldiers have to make up their own mind in this life.
I didn't choose this. Not really. I couldn't let you down. You were so proud, and I bought into it. Why do we always live for other people?
Service before self.
Excellence in all we do, if only it were that simple. You can't just put a phrase on a wall and expect it to solve everything. There's truths and perspectives, and they don't always even out. Country, family, self, God. How can I offer anything to them if I don't even know what it is? How can I tell Danny what to do if I don't even know myself?
Do you really think you can stop him?
I made a promise to Mom to come home to her And I made a promise to you to look after them.
Promises, oaths, fidelity.
Don't they mean something?
They mean everything.
So how do you make it out whole? When they become the experts, and you become the project. They pull you apart and put you back together, but things don't always go back together.
What did I tell you? When you fell that day.
Finish the race.
That's right.
How? The whole thing is just a big mind fuck. It's you, it's the Viet Cong, it's being here, it's being there. I can't wash it off. I can never really go home, can I?
Lights come up on Mrs. Baker and Lenny. They are looking over at Paul.
They think I'm lost.
They don't understand.
Lights go down on Mrs. Baker and Lenny.
How can I show them? How can I ever make them understand?
You can't show them what they can't see. You can't make them. They have to come to you. It's the only way.
They think I'm losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not going insane. I'm not. Wait, am I going insane? Catch 22. Catch 22, huh? I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You are,
I am. I'm going back to them.
Paul.
That's where I belong.
You can't stay there.
Lights come up on the living room. Mrs. Baker is reading a magazine and Danny is flipping through the vinyl records. Lights go out on Paul.
Danny starts bouncing a basketball in a slow rhythm. Light comes up on him in the open space. Paul is guarding him. The rhythm stops.
Don't push yourself too hard, old timer.
Don't you worry about me, little man. I've still got one good arm.
Danny dribbles the ball, again intentionally coordinating a rhythm for his dribbling. Paul gets a bit lost in it and seems to get dizzy. Paul drops down. The sounds of Viet Cong yelling.
You okay, bro?
Stop! God damn it!
Paul, what's going on? What do you need?
Just stay. Keep talking to me.
Paul is distressed, rocking back and forth on the ground.
Okay, what should I talk about?
Anything? Anything?
Okay, I had a tooth that got chipped when we went down the water. It was the summer before 7th grade, and we were roughhousing in the waves. Water was so cold. They had to file down the tooth a bit so it wouldn't look chipped. You used to call me Newman from the Mad Magazine kid. I hated it. My bike got stolen in 3rd grade by the Miller twins. I came crying to you. When I told you what happened, you walked out the door without saying a word. Walked down the block. A few minutes later, you came back with my bike. We never really talked about it. But they never tried to steal anything of mine after that. Paul?
Mrs. Baker is sitting in her seat knitting. Paul enters through the front door. He is carrying some mail and is sifting through them.
Still not here yet. Just waiting on some word from the VA. I'm supposed to get set up with a new doctor, some sort of PT that's going to give me more movement in my shoulder.
Mrs. Baker continues knitting, almost ignoring him.
There's new treatments that they've come up with, pain medications. There's a few things for you. I'll just put them on the sideboard. Are we having dinner pretty soon? I'm a little hungry.
Then why don't you get off your ass? Make yourself something.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Always whining, always complaining, just like your father. And then you go through my stuff. Why do you have to be so goddamn nosy?
Mom?
Mrs. Baker places the crochet to the side, gets up and exits. Paul stands there dumbfounded. The sound of Hanoi street life slowly builds. A repetitive clanging sound builds, and Paul is severely affected by it. Mrs. Baker re-enters and sits back down, resuming her crochet. The
Mom?
street sounds and banging diminish.
Mom?
Yes. What is it, son?
What's going on? Did I do something to upset you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Just now, you snapped at me.
Me? Are you feeling all right? Maybe you should lie down. I could fix you some soup or something.
Maybe I'll sit down.
A variety of sounds come in and out. Some are music, some are sounds of Hanoi. Danny enters through the hallway. Lenny enters through the front door.
What were you looking for?
Thought you were so tough.
Came back home, Paul. You have to.
Stop it! That hurt!
Paul, what did you expect?
Cried at the commissary. Everyone had to stop what they were doing.
I can handle it. I'm not little anymore.
It's just too much.
Where were you, Paul? I needed you.
6 years, 7 years?
Some things are private, Paul.
Aim high.
I was never gonna be a military wife. You knew that.
Danny, Polly, dinner's on.
Dear Paul, I don't know how much longer I can go without hearing from you and without knowing you're okay. I don't want to think about what they're doing to you, but seeing what they're showing on the television is making me think the worst. Please don't think less of me for having these terrible thoughts. I try to push them away.
Stop.
They all exit in different directions.
Lenny!
A single light comes on Paul.
Lenny!
I'm here, Paul.
Lynn!
Come on, walk with me.
Paul and Lenny walk together.
What is wrong with me?
I think sometimes you forget where you are. You have these ghosts with you.
Everything is moving so fast. I'm front row at the racetrack and the cars are flying by me, but I'm stuck in slow motion.
You've dealt with some serious trauma. It doesn't just go away. There's professionals you could talk to.
I don't need to see a shrink.
You don't have to do this alone, Paul.
I'm not alone.
You know what I mean. Deep down, you must know.
I beat them. I can beat this too. Don't give up on me.
I'm here, Paul.
Are you? Sometimes I wonder. Oh, do you smell that?
I do. It's lovely. Paul, you know that you can tell me anything. Or not. I mean, you don't have to. We can just be here.
Some nights, I would lay on my slab, and it was so quiet, just for a few hours, in the middle of the night, and if I listened really hard, blocking out all my own thoughts, I could hear the sound of the city beyond the walls. All that life happening out there. A man closing up his fruit stand, a dog yelping, cars on their way to see their friends. But in my cell, it was cold and dark. I've never felt so alone, so cut off from anything that makes us human. Sometimes I wonder if I'd ever make it home, or if those walls were the last thing I'd ever see, just a name on a gravestone somewhere, but no body. It was those times I would crawl into my own head. There's no one around to see me like that. And sometimes I would, in those moments, those darkest, helpless moments, I would think about how cruel humans can be to one another. How one person can strip another of everything they have, their identity, their complete sense of who they are. And it was in those moments, in the middle of the night, in the shadows, that sweetest scent you've ever smelled would come dancing into my cell through the grates in the window. Star jasmine. I found out from one of the other guys it was divine. It was as though God himself was reaching out to me to remind me that even though I was in the darkness, this pit, that life still finds its way in. It always finds its way in. That I'm loved, and that there's people thinking about me, missing me, and to just hold on a while longer. Do you smell it? I can smell it right now. Right there. Huh? Proof that God's beauty is stronger than all this. The horrors we do to each other, the cruelty we do to ourselves, the dark place of our own minds. There was this indescribable presence guiding me. So it didn't matter where I was. This scent made everything from that moment perfect. If you can believe it. I was no longer this abused, tortured thing. I was part of something bigger, something more than the cruelty we do, the depths of a broken soul. In that moment, God was reminding me I was loved. I was whole again. I was protected. I am protected. It was bliss. You can smell it?
Of course. It's beautiful.
It's almost too beautiful.
What's wrong?
I don't want the scent to bring me back there. I don't want it to remind me of that place. I want it to mean something more. To take me somewhere else.
Well, then have it be this moment.
She leans in for a kiss.
Thank you. Thank you.
Paul, you need help. Getting help isn't a sign of weakness. You know that, right?
Well, that's one way to ruin the moment. Can we just go back to kissing and nice smelling flowers for just a bit first?
Sure.
She moves in for another kiss. Mrs. Baker and Lenny are sitting on the couch in the living room.
Oh, he's gonna be so upset.
We need to remind him that we love him and that in the long run, this is for the best.
I'll let you lead the conversation. Daniel,
Daniel enters through the hallway.
your brother will be home any minute, pardon me, and we need you to help out.
I get it. Yeah, he definitely is having a tough time with all the.
Here he comes.
Paul enters through the front door. He's wearing a t-shirt, old sweatpants, and sandals.
Hey, what's going on?
He removes his sandals at the door.
Hey, hon. Come have a seat.
Is everything okay? Mom?
Yes, son. Everything's going to be just fine.
Paul walks over and sits on the couch.
So,
We wanted to have a talk with you.
about what?
About you. Being home, being here.
And,
We're worried about you, Paul.
hold up. What the hell is going on here?
Don't be like that, hon.
Is this some kind of crisis intervention?
We're trying to help.
We don't know what you need.
You in on this too, Dan? What about you?
Right. We love you. Just be open to this.
This is about what happened the other day.
The other day, it's happening all the time.
Can't believe you're doing this to me. I need more time!
Paul gets up and walks to a chair.
You need help, bro.
We can do this together.
You can't stay here, son.
Will you ever really come back?
I have to get over there. I have to find him.
You were such a sweet boy, but you never listened.
Don't get lost. The orienteering merit badge. Do you still have the compass?
There were so many things we never talked about.
Will you come home or are you gonna stay?
Enough!
Blackout. Lights come up on Captain Baker.
First Lieutenant Baker. First Lieutenant!
Lights come up on Paul on the ground.
At attention, First Lieutenant. Stand up. Paul, stand up!
Paul struggles but eventually stands up. He is in his basic sweatpants and a dirty white t-shirt or no shirt at this point.
What are your primary objectives? Aim high. Fight. Do my duty to God and to my country.
I'm not doing it anymore.
You can't stop fighting, Paul. You're a soldier.
Am I?
Of course, once a soldier, always a soldier. You're upset. I've taken you out of this place. You think you've lost them.
I have.
They're not lost. You have to find your strength. Remember your training. Remember what you're fighting for.
What am I fighting for?
The mind is a chasm. You can't dream forever.
You lied.
What? What do you mean? You weren't ever supposed to find out about that.
And then you acted like it never happened.
The war.
So you could be the hero.
We didn't think of ourselves as heroes. Even if that was what we came back to. What you looked up to, what you wanted me to be, I was those things, or I wanted to be. And your mom and I, we hid things, sure, but we moved past them to raise you and Dan. To raise you the best way we could. Paul, this is bigger. For you, this right here, right now, is everything.
So, this is it?
You were warned.
It was so nice there. How do you do it?
Do what?
The show. The facade. It's all costumes and makeup.
We do what we have to keep going.
But it's all bullshit.
Not all of it.
Why didn't you tell her?
I couldn't. I wanted to protect her.
You wanted to protect yourself. You created this persona that we were all supposed to emulate. This hero, the man of virtue, true American values. But those only exist in the movies, in the stories we tell each other.
We have to, or the whole thing goes away. We strive to be better,
So you can look at yourself in the mirror.
so you can finish.
He walks over and puts a hand on Paul's shoulder. Captain Baker exits. A siren comes on for a few moments and then goes silent. We hear a tapping sequence from the walls, then another and another, until multiple taps are heard for a few moments. Then the sound of a wooden jail door cell opening.
Hey, Baker! Lieutenant Baker! Have you heard? The war's over. They're sending us home. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on.
Paul takes a moment, stands up, and looks around. Curtain.